Hey guys, it is Nana. I have not been around for about 2 months now on YouTube, and I think I owe everybody an apology, but I am so sorry. Life happens, and I am back. I'm in Washington, D.C. at the moment. Actually waiting for my friend. Washington, D.C. at the moment. The main reason why I came here is to see the new African American museum, so hopefully I can get in today. It's been a hustle trying to get tickets inside because everybody wants to go in there, so I will see what will happen. But this vlog is going to be a really short vlog because I just want to vlog the African American Museum and show you what's going on, and show you that I'm okay, I'm around, I am back on YouTube, and it's going to be exciting. You know, I'm excited. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers that I got lately. It's been overwhelming, and it shows that I need to come back. I can't just abandon my YouTube. So I'll see you guys when we go into the museum. I hope you guys don't mind me doing a little voiceover, but I think it will be a lot better now. To get started, if you want to go into the museum, you need to go to their website, www.nmaahc, National Museum of African American History and Culture, to get same-day passes. You need to wake up early, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to even get tickets into the museum. It is in the same compound or the same neighborhood as the National Mall and the Washington Memorial. So you could spend the whole day in just a small space visiting the World War II Memorial, and you can visit the African American history, just take a stroll around. This will be a great spot for you to start your trip. Now, I will tell you that it does get busy, but on this day it rained quite a bit, so there weren't as many people, but still it was a bit crowded. This museum is such a turning point, and it was designed by Ghanaian architect David Ajayi. It's such a huge edifice, and I was so happy when I got in there. I would advise you to take this trip, this stroll down memory lane or history, to discover things that are not in the history books, because I learned so much in the 2 hours or so that I spent here than I had ever even heard about African American history, to be honest. So this is such a good spot for you to start. Now, what I would say is that this is the most interactive museum I've ever been to, and I go to museums. This part of was a ship that, a slave ship actually, that sank off the coast of Cape Town sometime, and it was Southern Africa actually, and they sent dive team down there to find it after centuries, and they did find some wreckage. So for all the transatlantic slave trade denial, this would be a good place for you to start your research. Honestly, I was so overcome with emotion that 200 plus slaves synced here. Their journey never started, it ended before it even started, and I am so proud and happy that people are even trying to recover just a piece of this history. I made so much conversation with people just bonding over some of these things, and one thing is that they have these huge monitors that you could tap on the first floor, and they actually bring up facts. I'm talking about religion, politics. I even watched the Shirley Chisholm. Here she is, running for the Democratic primaries. Of course, she did not get far, but I hadn't seen it this way. So this was a really good place for me to see that. And then we have things that belong to actual people, from the slave trade down to modern history. We have hip hop here. There were the producers on the screen. On the other side, they had, the DJ equipment, all these rappers talking about how it started in the Bronx. It was such a great thing to look. There was the penitentiary, Angola, how it started. That was also great. And they have all these history, fashion, film, things that have shaped the African American identity in America. And yes, they had mini leaks right next to Felicia Rashad, because reality TV has done just as much for the image of African Americans as it has done in the Cosby Show, to be honest. Good or bad, she is there, and I was kind of shocked to see her, really. And here we have one of the Gordy's Cadillac. Oh my god, it is such a Porsche car. It was so nice. And on the other side of it, it was all music when you go to the third floor, I believe. was all music, the different kinds of music, the Negro spirituals, they had jazz, and each section plays the kinds of music and the history they're talking about. So they had Alicia Keys playing in one session, they had Whitney Houston playing in another session, they had all these good musicians that I didn't even know of. You know, all these jazz the people, and I actually learned that jazz actually started from an Afro-Latino. How would I ever know this? You know, so this is a great museum. I think it's one of the most well curated museums I have ever been to. So it is a good dress. Now remember that red dress, that Whitney Houston red dress, the infamous red dress she wore to sing with Bobby Brown. Yes, it is right here in a beautiful case. God bless Miss Whitney Houston, the voice. Her American Music Award was also, I believe, donated to the museum. So you're there and you're really experiencing the entirety of who they all are. There was Black Hollywood. There was Scandal playing on the screens, actually. There was Boys in the Hood. There was all these iconic movies that, you know, people, you know, associate us with. So visit this museum before you go anywhere else in Washington, D.C. Subscribe, thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts. If you've been there, let me know it.